Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the chat, how are you doing, chat? I hope everyone's here for a good time. Maybe a long time, but definitely a good time. I appreciate you folks in the chat. How is everyone doing? Great day so far? Let's get in on this here Whittaker talk, you know. What's true, what's not? Who knows, right? But we're going to find out sooner or later. We'll find out sooner or later. We'll get a FOIA records check and we'll get it all figured out, won't we? Who's telling the truth, who's not? All right here on Aggressive Defiance. Let's go, baby.
Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up. And when the music fucking hits, you better jump.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another damn show. I ain't give up, did y'all? We're here again. How you guys doing tonight? What's up, Native? What's up, Native? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody doing good? I hope so. It's been a long day today. I swear it has. It feels so long. Yeah, boring, dragged out, you know. Bunch of just nothing, man. But I hope you guys had a good day. Hit that like button, please, chat. Come on, I love y'all. Oh, guess who's back? Big Ugly is back, y'all. He is back, and he's taking no vengeances, man. Hello. He's back, y'all. He's back. And you know what? He's striking. He's striking, too. I wasn't expecting this, but hey. Let's check it out, man. I mean, Big Ugly's back, man. He's back. He didn't let that little heart thing get to him. He didn't let it. Shout out to Big Ugly, man. Y'all go make sure y'all subscribe to Big Ugly. My homeboy. Here's your link for that. What's popping, Ryan? What's popping? I think Big Ugly wants to make 'em mad, just like we do. Make 'em mad. Make 'em mad, make 'em mad, make 'em mad. Make 'em mad. Shout out to my dude. Wait a minute. Didn't let me put that post in there. Come on, man. I want to put that right there, y'all. There's the fucking link right there, y'all. There's the link right there, y'all. Right there's the link. Wouldn't let me post it, yo. What's up with that shiznit? How y'all doing? Big Ugly, you're back, bro. Welcome back. Yeah. Come on into the Thunderdome. Yeah, this is the Thunderdome. Shout out to Big Ugly. He's back, y'all.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Big Ugly.
Big Ugly Henson here. Henson Creek Outlaw King. Alive and kicking. One more time.
Yeah?
I've been trying to get over these heart attacks. Seems that to me quite frequently. Anyway, somebody shared with me a video.
Oh.
Lisa.
Who's Lisa?
Poor Toddy Wonsky.
Oh. Damn, Big Ugly. Damn, Henson. Oh, man. You seen that video too? You just now got that video? You seen it, didn't you? I seen it too, bro. I seen it too. You want to have a Pepsi with me, y'all? Pepsi and a smile? Yeah, why is she going at dudes? Yeah, don't get yourself worked up or nothing, bro. We need you. You're part of the squad, bro. We take pictures with Patrick. These people are nuts, man.
Made a video saying she called the West Virginia State Police.
Yup.
Said that I threatened her for Patrick.
You hear this shit? Y'all remember that video, don't you? Y'all remember that video? She said Patrick was sent Scooter or something. Patrick sent Scooter at her. Patrick sent Henson at her. But you came at me. So what's about me? Patrick didn't come at you with me. You started your shit. So I have to believe that you started your shit with him too. You know? I have to believe it. I totally have to believe it, dude.
Then she says, there's a picture of me and Patrick.
Oh, we're going to be going over Hillbillies streams too. I love Hillbilly. I love Henson, man. They're working on the good side of the law.
Wow. Now, first of all, folks, let's remember, this is the third time.
Didn't you have a heart attack, bro? Like you was in the hospital and shit? I don't think you've been running around taking pictures with Patrick. And that's not what grown men do, bro. Let me get a picture with you, dude. That's fucking weird. If I ever met any of these people in person, I mean, never mind. I wouldn't be like, hey, let's take a picture, buddy. It'd be the last thing on my mind. Jeez. Man.
Toddy one skip that you've lied to your people. How stupid are you?
How many times we got to bust her out for lying to people, bro? You know? How many times? I'd like for y'all to tell me how many times we got to bust these people out for just being liars. Just being liars, man. I'm going to have to put a liar fucking button on my board, y'all. I'm going to have to put a liar button. No doubt. There's so many liars, I have to have a liar button. I got a holy shit button, but I don't have a liar button yet.
Or how stupid is your subscribers?
Yeah.
To believe your...
God, he's making point after point here. He is on point. Now, make sure y'all go over there and watch it for yourselves, too, y'all. Go over there and give him a view, too.
Stupid threat lie. I have shared every detail and every message between me and you. And I'll do it again.
Damn.
To prove you a liar again. I not once threatened you.
I don't know if she knows what threaten means. Kitty, what are you doing? Kitty. He just knocked something out. You boy. You're not gonna do that, boy. Yeah. You knocked his he went up there and got that fancy feast. He was like, come on, I just fed him. He ain't hungry. He just getting into shit. He out. He got the zoomies right now. He's running around my house, man. I just put rugs all through my house. And he's out. He's moving them everywhere. AD, you would wear out that button real fast. I know, right? But we kind of need it, though. A liar's as bad as a thief. Hi, Poopsie. Hello, everyone. We ain't got no goals up or nothing, you know. So it's all good, baby. I don't want that. Stop trying to get in my Instagram. You're being,
I
that's,
done
you ain't
made
never
no
going to get
threats
it.
towards
Paul.
you. I have not done anything disrespectful to you except for call you a liar that you are.
She's a liar.
And
She's a liar.
I dare you to prove that I threatened you. You need to now, because we're going to find out what's greater, my mercy or my wrath.
Oh.
Because now that you have slandered me and defamed me without even showing a single bit of proof.
Yeah, I know. She did that to me too. She did that to me too. Yeah, she said, "Oh, my ex-girlfriends were emailing her saying I'm this bad character of a person." She's lying straight through her fucking teeth. Nobody's emailing her that even knows me at all. You think I've been on here for almost 4 years now, bro? Everybody in my entire life knows that I do this. Everybody. When's somebody gonna bust me out? When? For being a horrible, horrible person in real life. When? You know why? Because people love me. And I love them. You just don't do that to people. For no reason? No. You guys are idiots. Shut up. Shut up, stupids.
On the threat. I think it's time that you either put up or shut up, old lady.
She ain't put up
Because
nothing yet.
you're a child molester, is what I figured out about you. I've got a
Whoa. Whoa. Damn. I went to FD Island. Nope. Maybe Dottie. What the fuck, Big Ugly?
bunch of emails about you.
Did you get emails? You got emails about him or her?
Former co-workers, former friends, former subscribers.
Oh, wow. Damn. Damn.
All about you, Lisa. You know who I am. You know where I'm at. I know who you are, and I know where you're at as well.
Yeah, that's what these people fail to fucking forget.
So, I dare you to prove I've threatened you. Please. Or maybe we can bet channels on it. Maybe if you'll prove that I made a threat to you, maybe I'll delete my channel. But if you can't prove it, you delete your channel. Remember the first bit?
Yeah.
Because that's what you're trying to push off and sell to people that I threatened you.
Yeah.
Because I threatened your channel when I bet you
She did that to me too.
A liar, channel for channel. That's the only threat I've
I know,
ever
Brandy.
made towards you. And any
I'm just saying, like, with all due respect, she did the same thing to me. She sure did. She attacked me for no reason. Yep. She attacked me for no reason. Didn't have one at all. And I even graced her with my presence. You know? How does one do that, you know? Piece of shit moves what it was. Yep.
way. So report that to whoever you want to.
Ooh, report.
Because you've been saying since November, you're going to put a case on me. You two going to get a case on me. And neither one happened. And I'll do you one better. Prove that there is a picture of me and Patrick together.
Can't
Prove
she?
it.
Can't she? Is there one?
It don't exist.
Ooh. It don't exist, he said. Yeah, I was defending her while she was plotting on me. No doubt, Native. But you know what? It don't hurt me though. As much as I'm like, damn, why did I go on her channel then, man? Like, she just screwed me over, you know? Like, for no reason. Didn't have one reason in the world. And I thought to myself, well, it just hurts you. That's why I didn't have her come on my channel. Well, hello there, Marilyn. Welcome aboard. Marilyn Holt. Shout out to you, darling. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining the memberships. Welcome aboard there, Marilyn. How are you tonight?
Right now, 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 right now.
Man, I'm hoping to get a new computer soon, man. I'm probably gonna wait until after I have my surgery. But I need to get a new PC bad. I mean bad. My internet Wi-Fi went out in my other one, and like 4 fucking keys popped off of it. So I'm pissed. I'm just gonna get a new one. Jason, yeah, they did take a picture together. Jason did for sure. That wasn't him. Yep, it is the first party. You got to take it all the way back to the first person that said it. And if you can't, you don't have nobody for slander. If you're just trying to sue people that are parroting things, it's never going to work. Defamation is the hardest thing to sue for, y'all. It's not even that easy to win. You got to prove that somebody hurt your income by doing it. And this isn't liable income. I'm sorry to tell you, unless you have a hook to an LLC. No, I have to get a new computer. I do. I have to. I said this already though. I just been putting it off. I mean, I got like no problem. I got, like, as you see, I have a computer right now, but like I need a new one. I'm gonna get a desktop, one that's stationary. I ain't got to worry about the battery and all that shit. I need a desktop for sure. And then I'm gonna deck this fucking tape. I'm gonna deck the studio out. I might even change my background. I might put up fucking sound barrier and shit behind me. I don't know yet though. It's just long time making, you know, one thing at a time, like you said, Kimmy. But the first thing needs to be a damn PC for sure. Might have to get a monitor too. It's almost impossible. You have to prove that someone hurt your brand to point you lost actual taxable income. Yep. Yeah, all the locals do is say they're going to sue you. I would countersue is what I would do for you wasting my fucking time. I would just countersue you. Yeah, I'm going to get a desktop and a couple screens like I need them. I need that so I can run studio on one and my stream on the other. Yeah, I need that. It's about time. It's just about time. And I don't need no big speaker system. Hell no. Section 230 in the fucking.
Toddy, one skip, you were either the most dumbest woman I've ever met or the most desperate person I've ever met.
Two could be both at the same time. You know that? Both of them could be true. It ain't either one. It's probably both. You know what I'm saying? Like both things could be true at the same time. It don't have to be one or either. It don't have to be one or the other, guys. Eric said he was suing Toddy and Kathy. Yep. And Justin, too. I know he was talking about the broads for sure. It will, won't it? Couple screens. Yeah, that's what I need. Then I'm gonna get a new camera. I got hopes and dreams, guys. Can I have those? I do have hopes and dreams. Let me have them.
But if you're gonna keep slandering me and defaming me,
Yep.
then I'll take your little camper and your channels too.
Ooh. He said, I'm gonna take your little camper. Wow. He said he's gonna sue you.
I won't have to put up no bet. So, you should have just apologized for the lie to begin with.
I've never seen her do that. I've never seen her fix a lie. I've never seen her do that. Not lately. It's like almost like she went off the rails. The goal for a PC? Nah, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna be able to get one. I'll be working again. They're saying I could be at work within like 2 months of this, even sooner, maybe. So I'm like, yes. Yeah, I got you, Hillbilly, for sure. Reality does get in the way of hopes and dreams. You're actually damn right about that. So I'm in based reality. I just have hopes and dreams.
Instead of keeping on doing it. Because then you said I threatened Justin. And then I showed her a message there too. And what do you know? There was no threats to Justin. You lied.
Ooh.
Exactly what you told people that I said to him. I proved that he said it to me. And you didn't.
Oh, so you switched it around? Damn, homie. Damn, homie.
Didn't even apologize for that lie. Just like you didn't apologize for the lie about the $50,000 they got Whittaker's got.
Who said they got 50? Did she say that? I don't watch her all the time. Did she say 50? They got 50? Hell yeah, Kimmy. Sorry, Pearl. I don't know how.
Probably want to skip your pathetic. I have people I love too. And I'd be damned if they're going to listen to some.
You know what's funny, though? The people that love me won't even listen to the fucking people on the internet. They think it's funny, too. I swear. The people have said the craziest shit about me, man. I don't give a fuck. You ain't bothering me. You ain't even bothering the people that love me. What are you talking about? You're just showing your fucking age.
Hippie principal's office. Yeah, you don't like kids, huh? Talk about their daddy threatening a woman.
Oh.
Anyway.
That's that tobacco spit right there. That's that tobacco patooey. He got tobacco in. I'm pretty sure. You got that tobacco patooey. Shout out to Henson, man. Glad to see you back, brother. I'm glad to see you back. You're not in that fucking hospital and shit. Yeah, he showed me love, man. So I show love back. Fellow comrade. Bro had a heart attack. That ain't no joke. You know, a fun fact, my dad had over 20 strokes before he passed away. Over 20 of them. They said there was about 7 of them that were major. All he could do was flip you off. He couldn't talk. He couldn't even hardly do anything else but flip you off. I never met him, But I have met family that took care of him up until the day he died. They said they would go get him from the nursing home and get him drunk. It's crazy. My family on that side is crazy. That's where I get it from, probably. AD Toddy always said she had a photo on everyone who was threatened her, but she was full of shit. I don't care about her fucking photo. She can take that folder and fold it up and stick it up her ass. I don't give no shit. Fucking care, man. If you want to be a doxing piece of shit on the internet, that's on you. But that's never going to go away. People are always going to know you for a doxing piece of shit. As you notice, I've not doxed anyone. I don't care to. It's not the game I play. It's not. But if you fuck with me in that way, I will come at you so heavy, you wouldn't even know what doxing is about.
Folks, I'll talk about the Whittakers on another video.
I fight
But
fire
this
with
is
fire.
directly to Toddy One Skip. Lisa, I ain't your Huckleberry,
Hi, Kiki.
and you're
Come
not
here.
a daisy. Thank you.
Shout out to Ugly, man. I am real happy that you're back, bro. I am. You know, I'm no hater over here, and I believe you're just about to get you're about to get monetized. So make sure we get Big Ugly monetized, y'all. I think he only needs like 48, 49 people, y'all. I looked. Let's get him there. Make sure y'all go, please subscribe. He's really close, y'all. Hi, buddy. What you doing up here? Yeah, he's just chilling on my arm, petting, licking himself. He loves me. He loves me. He my baby. Yeah, let's help him get monetized, man. That means maybe share his shit. I'm going to give him a share when I get off here. Hope he gets out there, man. What do you want, kitty? Nothing up here. No. No, 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 no. Come here. I'm going to help you this way. Here you go. MapQuest can't find your house. That's good. Anybody in my chat? No. God damn it. Anybody in my chat that wants to erase all of their information from these websites that have all of your information, I'm going to drop you a link. All you have to do is you pay for it monthly, and it erases all of your info. Because here is what it's done for me. Erased all that info. See how it's on a level slope? That means it's getting everything. It's getting everything. So you're not going to find like you're on the fucking websites like been verified, people search, all that shit. Yeah, it erases it off of all that. It takes it completely off. So there you go. Use that link and you'll love it. You'll love it. You want Big Ugly? I got you. I got you. Right here at B. Go over there and subscribe to Big Ugly, man. Get him there. Get him there, y'all. If y'all could please hit the like button to this stream, I would greatly appreciate it. Please, please, please help, help, help. Help, help, help the streamers, y'all. Help us all. The ones that are on the right side of this shit, please. There's a few over there on Facebook, too, that are on the right side. There's a few. I got a sponsor. Where? Oh, Incognito. Yeah, they gave me a little bit of a sponsor. I think you guys get I get 10% off mine. Yep. They hooked it up, bro. Yes, take that link and subscribe, baby. No, I think I get like 25% off mine. It will completely take your information off the internet. It does. It said like how many fucking sites? It's erased 868. There's only 122 still in progress to be removed. I saved 651 hours by, contacting them themselves. Yep. It tells you all the ones too. Has completed your request. All these different sites, man. It tells you every one of them. See, there's Labs, Clay Labs, Data Line, all these. I think it's like $12, $11, something like that. It's not much. It's worth for what it does. I'll tell you that. It's very worth it for what it does. Just a little eye opener. Just a little something, y'all. Just a little something. Let me bring forth my lovely lady Hillbilly Express. Where do I want to start? Right here? Oh, Kathy, stop with your allegations. Okay. Hold on, I can read that. Kathy, when are you going to stop accusing Eric Carroll of doing bad things to Timmy? And now you say his friends was doing the same things. You sound really silly, lady, saying that they gave Timmy long hugs and so did his friends. I hope Eric sues you for the lies that you put out. There is no truth that you put out. Shame on you, Kathy. Do better. Timmy and Eric was goofing off like boys do. Timmy had Eric wallet and they were playing around. I remember this.
Ray, I've never seen him do long hugs with anybody except Timmy. I've never heard any interest of Eric and his friends having long hugs with any other Whittaker.
Why? I can't understand why she makes it so sexually weird. Why? Why? I'm fucking lost, man. Maybe because I don't get down like that. Maybe because I don't fuck around like that. I don't know what is making her do that. That is so odd, dude. I ain't even never catch her saying this. When did she say this shit? She's a troll then. She might as well make her channel a troll channel. Her mindset? Oh, man. What the fuck, dude? It's always weird. Long hugs. What do you think that's insinuating? I need to know, guys. What do you think that's insinuating? Just so everyone knows, what do you think that insinuates, chat?
Except Timmy. And so if you notice during these videos, Timmy has little clothes on, and Eric's got his hands all over him, poking him, touching him, grabbing him. Now I'm going to show you that I found.
That's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing, man. That is embarrassing.
Proof that Eric and Timmy were. Ray, I've never seen him do long hugs with anybody except Timmy. I've never heard any interest of Eric and his friends having long hugs with any other Whittaker except Timmy. And so if you notice during these videos,
Fascinating.
Timmy has little clothes.
Well, what's up, man? Welcome aboard, bro. Thanks for being here for a year. Shout out to that shit.
Right now, 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 right now.
Oh, good, Henson. you already know, bro. Get well, bro. And I'm glad to see you back at what you do. Good to see it. Good to see it. Help this man get monetized, y'all. He's right there. He just needs like 40 something more people. Help him out, y'all. He's really, really close. What do you think this insinuates? Does she think like what the fuck, man? I would sue your pants off.
Son. And Eric's got his hands all over him, poking him, touching him, grabbing him. Now I'm going to show you.
Holy moly.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Does she do that a lot in the middle of the night?
Every night.
Every
night.
Every night. Wake you up?
Yeah, she wakes me up. I didn't take my sleeping medicine. She still wakes me up.
Do you ever get to get a full night's sleep without waking up?
No.
No.
She did one night after I freaked the football ring died. I told her she don't go to bed, go to sleep on, give me a belt, whoop your ass.
Why would he whoop Lorraine's ass? Why would he want to whoop Lorraine's ass? Now, I know he probably's bullshitting, you know. I would like to think he's bullshitting.
And I showed the belt to her.
Yeah.
I go, you don't go in there and go to sleep. Hold on, whoop your ass.
What'd she do?
Pulling up, and she gets out, and I could tell something was going on. Well, I called Adult Protection Services because they was waiting on me. They had been waiting for like an hour. I called them. That's something I should have told earlier. You can't get cell phone signal there, so I had to go all the way down miles so I could get signal to call. And I was like, guys, I'm so sorry. I was coming, planning on doing what I was. When I got there, nobody was there. Then after that, that's right, I left again to let them know now I'm being accused.
Betty shouldn't have dropped that fucking protection order, man. She just shouldn't have. It just shouldn't have, man. She just shouldn't have dropped that protection order because that could have changed their lives forever. Like, let BJ go get help, bro. You understand? Let BJ go get some fucking help. You know, come back when you're fucking better. That would have been my stipulation. I wouldn't have stopped building the home. I would have said, hey, go get better. Because, you know, people do better when they're not all strung out on the worst drugs on the planet. Hello, Phoenix Blaze. How are you, short dog? And I know BJ's probably a better person without being on drugs. I'm sure everyone is, right? Or can be. But she's on the worst. Oh, I believed all of them talked her into it, Bonnie. All of them probably did. All the ones that could talk. And then the ones that couldn't probably didn't want her there. That's probably the truth. You know? I feel like Timmy was protected by Patrick. I think Patrick knows what goes on down there. I think Patrick knows that BJ is always on drugs, and he probably was protecting Timmy in a way. Shout out to you, girl. Hope you do good. Hope you do good, Phoenix. Hope you do good, though. It might work. Never know. Hey, I went to the doctor thinking I might have cancer, and I come out thinking, knowing I just got to go in and get my prostate lasered down some. You know? So have faith, baby. Have faith, man. That's the way I'm thinking about this whole surgery thing, is that it could have been way worse. So let me wipe my brow and just go get this done. And hopefully it'll be all right. They say that once you have the surgery, most people can go 20 years. So that's probably the rest of my life. Hell yeah, keep faith, girl. You know, if a doctor asks you to do it, they're smarter than us, you know. Those videos that we were watching on the surgery that I was having, those people are from the hospital that I'm going to. They were from IU. I was like, damn. Like, I guess that's where everybody learned to do the HOLIP is what it's called. The HOLIP procedure. IU taught it. I could be down a nut. Hey, you're right. You're right, man. I'm counting my blessings for sure. I learned a lot from this. Scared the shit out of me, buddy. I was losing sleep. I was like worried about my kids. My whole life was flashing before my eyes. But when we all went in there and he said it wasn't what they thought it was, I was very happy. Yeah, I got to have my second catheter put in fucking 6 days. Yeah, they're pretty good. The hospital I'm going to used to be called Methodist, but IU, I think, bought or took it over, and now it's IU Methodist. I was smart enough to go through the right hospital for sure. Because I could have went to the cheapest hospital in town. It's called Eskenazi. And that's where like people go when they don't have shit. So I ran into the good one first. 2 back surgeries is a lot, man. See, people got it worse than me. So I understand it.
I'm trying to get you guys to come and rip the family away. And they was like, that is not right. They was like, what do you want us to do? I was like, the only thing I know is like, I don't know. I was like, would you guys come here? And they did. I'll give them that. They came all the way there. So
no, you're right, Hillbilly. Don't worry. Hey, I like your stance. Don't worry about if somebody gets mad at you. It's your stance. And that's what shows people's backbones. You know, you could be like these other people over here just flip-flopping on every fucking narrative that comes by, you know. There's no backbone. None at all. They show no morals and no backbones.
on the time that Betty showed back up, here they come.
Damn, Angela.
And so as soon as I started about them trying to say like I was calling and doing this or that, Adult Protection Services was the one that spoke up, and they was like, no, he is not. If you want to know the truth, he is the reason that you're able to stay. He's trying to help you stay. He's trying to get you
And why
home.
didn't they get this?
He's the one that's been helping you. And they got the other side of this.
So they did probably get taken because she dropped that fucking protection order, man. Because you getting the protection order to protect them. Then you don't keep the protection order. You're not protecting them anymore, right? Teaching hospital is a good one. Yeah, my doctor's old though. She's older, and the dude's a little bit older, so they're probably the teachers. Yeah, you gotta have a stance, man. You gotta and not waver from that. You know, it's okay to change your stance, you know, but tell people why you're changing that stance. You were wrong about something, hold accountability for it. Hell, I've done it. I've been wrong about, like, I was wrong about the Brandon thing. Let's clear that up. The money that Mark stated that Larry gave, it wasn't a wad of money. It was $50, and it went to Larry's grandson, not the two that Mark interviewed. So that Mark dude up there, he didn't know what he was talking about. I heard from the horse's mouth. Listen to me. I heard from the horse's mouth and from other people. And I got emails about it from other people. It wasn't Brandon, and it wasn't the other one. It was the other grandson, that one that works in the coal mines. The one that has a nice truck because he works in the coal mines. That's why, dickhead. It wasn't nothing more than that. He borrowed $50. And that's what it was. And this guy over here is saying it's a bunch of money wadded up. And Brandon, by the way, Brandon has been doing great. Brandon has his children back. Brandon has beaten substance abuse. He's got it going on, man. So shout out to Brandon. I hope you keep putting up and keep doing good work, bro. Shout out to you, man. You're a young man, and I understand that it's hard, but just keep grinding and it will get easier as life goes on. I promise. As long as you stay grinding.
And Betty said, I don't know. I've got so many people in my head. And she apologized to me numerous times.
Yeah, it was the one that was
And I
actually
was like, Betty,
Brandon
I
is.
had no other.
Brandon, I'm not sure about the other son. It's Brandon and something else. I forget his name. I'm not sure about the other one, but Brandon has changed his life, man. So he's doing good too. He's got his kids back. Yeah. Shout out to that shit, man. It's good to hear. A Whittaker change. Let's get BJ to do it. Right? If her son can do it, she's got to know she can do it. Yeah, Lewis, that's his name. I'm not sure how Lewis is doing. But there's another son that actually was doing good anyway. Remember they said they wanted to be like their brother and work in the coal mines? That's the brother. Yeah, it was a whole different brother, y'all. And that's Larry let him borrow $50 that day. And he got it back. Yeah, they got beautiful kids. Good for them, man, because no kid needs to grow up in the system. It's tough.
Up. And she gets out, and I could tell something was going on. Well, I called Adult Protection Services because they was waiting on me. They had been waiting for like an hour. I called them. That's something I should have told earlier. You can't get cell phone signal there, so I had to go all the way down miles.
Yep. So Tammy, listen. We're gonna do the counting game. I'm gonna help you count, okay? I want you to work with me, okay? So what's that?
Yeah.
And what's this?
2.
And what's this?
3.
What's that?
4. 5.
And what?
This is the guy that was frauding him.
What's this?
6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Good job, Tammy. Good job. Yeah.
Damn, dude. Damn, yo. That's all I can think about is damn. But she's got to, Barbara. It's not a point about being ready. She's got to be ready. She's got to. It's not a. She's got to understand, dude. Like she's getting too old. This family's going to start passing away, and you're going to look like the bad person in doing all this. And there's a way to redeem this, BJ. There's a way. But once they start passing off, you're not going to be able to redeem that. It's going to be unredeemable. Fuck, bro.
Yeah, Timmy. Woo-hoo! Yeah.
Understand people, you have to take care of your brothers and sisters, Larry.
I do.
And I know you do. But you know what? Whenever Betty's afraid to go to her own damn house because she doesn't want your daughter there running in the house at 3:30 in the morning raising hell, Betty has that right. She has that right.
Yeah.
Don't you think that you'd like to have a little bit of peace?
Yeah, I got no right keep us up through the damn night.
Well, I would rather Lorraine be the one keeping you up than a fucking raging fucking dope addict. It's a lot different. It's a whole lot different. It's not even on the same levels. Timmy has so much so much, man, that he could do with his life. He had just been restrained. Timmy could shine, y'all. Timmy can learn how to count money. Timmy could possibly learn how to go shopping on his own. Like, these are things that he could possibly do, bro. And I don't see it being far off from where he's at now. But you got to have people that are teaching him. You're right, man. It's pretty stupid to pick up a drug habit that late in life. But it happens.
You know, Betty's terrified of her. And then come to find out that she's been hitting Timmy. Well, shit.
I didn't know. You know, I Betty told me I'd jump all over her. Told her don't never put her goddamn hand on neither one of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just nobody's doing to understand people.
On behalf of our
They were all going to the doctor every month. And if they go to the doctor every month, don't you think the doctor's going to say, wow, this person's got a bunch of rashes all over them. They're sitting in piss. And
yeah, they would have to write that because that would be abuse. Now that would be elder abuse. So if he was sitting in urine, absolutely, the doctor would have seen things about him.
Do you know that when you do it so much and you sit in urine so much that your skin actually gets used to that? Yep. It does. No more rashes because your body is just used to sitting in piss. Sure, you'll get rashes in the beginning. You'll get signs to say, hey, I need to change and need to wash up. But no, once your skin will start to put a layer over itself that it won't bother you to be like dead skin. That's what it does. Like there's people that go in the third world countries that go years without bathing. Years. Yeah, Timmy's probably doing great. I imagine they're working with him, I'm sure. But like that's exactly what will happen. Your skin will just grow a few layers of like dead skin from that, and it'll just make it where it won't bother him. You wouldn't even notice. You would probably notice from the skin being dead, probably, but they weren't going to they weren't going to the doctor every day. They weren't seeing the doctor once a month. That's the problem.
Right.
I'm talking about Ray now. They would have seen things we saw.
You're good to go now. Shout out to Hillbilly, man. She's always good to me. It's good to
with the speculation of abuse. Well, it would be like, how come? I mean, like, I could say that you're abused. You can call anybody abused.
Yeah, but you don't have the whole goddamn neighborhood saying it, Toddy. You don't have everybody in the fucking family saying it. You know? You don't have the people up the street saying it. You don't have Timmy saying it. So is it abuse when everybody says it's happening or when it's not everybody say it's happening? Or just you say it's happening? I could just say he's abusive, but if it's only you, nobody's going to believe just you. But everybody knew. So does that make it? I'm just trying to understand. Like, when do we call it abuse and when we don't? And they saying Betty didn't drop the order. She just didn't even know what she was supposed to do, and it just happened. And it does. If you don't appear, guess what? They drop it. They only know videos. They don't know any of the people except in their minds. Good point. But like, seriously, I'm being dead serious. Everybody sees or knows that you're abusing them, or just you know. Big difference, Toddy. Come on, man.
And then they take the family away. Now, I know this is speculation. I don't think it just doesn't make sense that there's been any.
And guess what? If there's enough people calling and saying they're being abused, they will take them away. And they will do an investigation. So I don't know what you're talking about, Toddy. One person might not be able to do it, but a few people call in and say they're being abused. They just might come take them away. And they'll do their investigation and return them or keep them. So I don't like, this is apples and oranges, man. And that's what they do.
The abuse, we didn't see anything.
No.
And we're telling you that, and we saw Timmy, right? So, I mean, what I think, and I don't have to be right, what I think was there's allegations of that. Well, it is okay to say that they weren't abused. We didn't see it.
Gosh, she's angry, didn't she? She says, I yell at my people? Holy woolly.
It's more okay to say that they weren't abused than that they
Jeez.
were.
Man.
Because we didn't see it. We
Eat it. You're good to go now.
question. Why weren't
They never
safe?
cease
What
to
makes
amaze
you
me.
think that they weren't
They never
safe,
cease to amaze me,
Fred?
man.
And I know that this isn't a fight. This isn't a fight. It took them 3 times to take them and a lunch. Remember that phone call?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So why weren't
That's a
they
fact,
safe? They've been
1985. You're
safe
right.
for 70 years. Why
Yeah,
weren't they
70
safe?
years. Yeah. Nobody ever died in her care. Nobody.
Well, the fact is, she just wasn't able. You're right. You are so right with that. She wasn't able to care for the 3 anymore. She's old herself. She has her own problems. So when APS does come in and no one else is doing it for her, Larry didn't do a damn thing. BJ didn't do nothing for the family. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to take them. Because Betty was supposed to be the one doing it. She can't do it any longer and no one else is going to do it. They will take them. There's a whole lot of stipulations in this. A whole lot. Seriously. Like Betty was supposed to be the one. And if she can't do it and the other ones ain't, then you got a problem. Yeah, that's where I find it sad at. 70 years, man. On that fucking porch with that family, and then they just strip you from it. It's where it saddens me, dude, because you know it hurt their feelings. You know, our minds and our bodies start to get used to things like this, so they're probably starting to get a little used to it, but it still hurts the soul, man.
They were all going to the doctor every month. And if they go to the doctor every month, don't you think the doctor's going to say, wow, it's got to be more. It's got to be more than that. You know what I mean?
And I don't think it's BJ either. I really
No,
don't. BJ would have had charges against her.
Not without proof, they can't.
Yep, she would have been arrested if there was something. So yeah, it's got to be something else. You know what I mean?
Twisted you crazy.
So even if it's allegations, here's what my feeling is: that it is allegations of abuse, and that we already know. And I've heard this from a few people that Betty and Larry both perjured themselves, saying that there was that, and
perjury.
Then
they were never up for perjury. Are you stupid?
You know, we've heard them say it wasn't that, and that they had to say that in order to get their house, right? That's what they said.
Where did they ever say that? Where the fuck is that ever said at? Wow. Wow. Whoa, we're just making shit up now? Whoo. I don't know why. I don't know why. It stopped me earlier, but I had to go over to the studio side of it and do it. I don't know why I haven't changed any settings. You should be able to.
Because saw
it's fucking YouTube or something.
Yeah, but they haven't been charged with perjury or anything, so I don't know. Who, whose word are we taking that they perjured themselves?
Yeah.
I think that's a rumor. Also, I haven't.
Thank you.
It's got to be more. It's got to be more than that. You know what I mean?
And I don't think it's
Perjury.
BJ either.
I was specifically told, this was before you got there, when they granted that order. And so on that third day, when we got that protective order, it was a different judge.
Yeah, they let me do the incognito one, but they wouldn't let me put Henson's link from the StreamYard side. I had to go over to the YouTube side to do it.
The other 2 times, it was a different judge, and he was super
Plus, I'm
nice,
the host,
but
so
he
it
was
might be
new.
different. I don't know.
And everybody that heard about it afterwards is like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Because he was saying that the abuse and stuff had to happen within the last 48 hours in order to be able to give it. And like, I just couldn't believe it, dude. Like, again, they give out protective orders like candy. But when I saw that new judge, he was like, oh my God. And he's like, not only that, and he got me to give him some more details. He's like, I'm getting her going now. Dude, no joke. By the time we got back, gone. That was that judge's orders. He was a really good man. He was a
So the ones that worked for you were good, but the ones that didn't weren't, right? Imagine that. Have a good one, Brandy.
former church, the people want to come and make it about that,
Yeah.
Like there's more in the world than that. Some of those people, I don't know what they do. They must not work a job or do anything, because that's what they do. They sit online all day long.
Well, I mean, fraud is prevalent in every single state. And if you want to destroy a society, the more you allow fraud to happen, the worse your society will be.
Look, I mean, we had a really good audience tonight. I could have been talking about this.
You notice that a lot was said, but nothing was said. Nothing that he said was any different than the day he left Whittaker, the odd West Virginia. What's up, Judge? Nothing changed. He didn't say anything different than the day he left West Virginia. Am I lying? I will say he was on point with everything he said. I've already thought that shit too, Lori. I've already thought it. No, I wouldn't like it, but still, it doesn't change anything for me. Family's a family. They 70 years, man. We're not talking about kids. We're talking about somebody that lived there for 70 years. But I've already thought that. You're right. I wouldn't have nobody's children living in there either. But like, it's nobody's right. It's nobody's right to make that decision. It's nobody's right. Nobody was calling in on these people before they were internet famous. Nobody was bothering them before this. So that's why I feel the way I feel.
All just, I mean, smiling from ear to ear. You brought them the snacks, everything. We did the introduction. We talked to everybody, and randomly a truck rolls up. Red Chevy 4x4.
Which is Betty's oldest son. Sorry, not Betty. Which is BJ's oldest son, you guys. Not Brandon or Lewis. Her oldest son. The one that works in the coal mine. The one that has the nice truck. He came to borrow $50 from Larry. I got that from the horse's mouth.
Expensive. Especially for someone who doesn't work. So this is my first impression.
And even got emails, people telling me that was different. So it's different. He's tripping.
And I'm like, who's that?
It was 50
Larry
bucks.
gets up and goes, yeah, that's my grandson. And he gets up off the couch. He reaches into his pocket and pulls a wad of cash out.
50 bucks.
About this thick. And if I had to guess, $2,000, $2,500. And he hands it to the grandson, who's in this expensive $50,000.
I mean, this is like, they've gone too far at this point, coming up with narratives. If you think about it just for 1 second. That's a narrative spin, because now I know the truth. He was given 50 bucks that he borrowed, which in turn gave back to them. It was returned to them. The money was just something that he borrowed. I don't know, but I heard from the horse's mouth that it wasn't Brandon or Lewis. It wasn't the one that was on drugs before. That even Brandon's not even on drugs anymore. Like, he got his life together.
Red Chevy. And I'm just going, why is someone coming to a place of people that are poor? Number one. And number two, why is Larry pulling a wad of cash out of his pocket and giving it to the grandson? And number three, that's the son of BJ, right? Who's got the restraining order. So what's he doing here? Is he sidestepping the restraining order and doing something for BJ? Because we know BJ is supposed to.
What paperwork did you get, ugly? He blocked you? That's funny. He probably can't speak about nothing, man. I wouldn't. I don't know why anybody would lie. I mean, yeah, the dude's got a nice truck. He works in the fucking coal mines. Like, why does this have anything to do with it? They're just making up something now.
Be on the property. So that's my first introduction to Larry. I'd never met BJ yet, and now I'm meeting the grandson, who's in a really expensive vehicle, and Larry's handing him a wad of cash, and I'm just going, ding, there's another red flag. And then when you go forward and you think back to the conversation the first time I meet Patrick, and Patrick's making, a statement.
Where do I find this warrant at? I want to find it. Where do I find it at?
Did you know that Betty took money out of her account today? That was literally like the night before. And now I'm seeing Larry with cash in his hand, and he's handing it to the grandson. I'm just going, whoa, what is going on?
The reason they call it odd.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that was
Chris, we know they all lie. They all lie. Everybody that's ever been involved with this shit has lied. I hate to say it, dude, but I feel like I've been spun. I've been fucking like, yeah, there's no fucking way. Like, they've all lied, man. Like, I feel like I'm in just a big web of fucking lies. I do. And I'm trying to navigate through it and give you the most prevalent information, guys, but it's hard. I'm in a web of lies. Like, this is much harder than you think. To not be one of those people who come up here and just spin any narrative. I don't care. Yeah.
was my first introduction to Betty and Larry's, watching Larry hand a guy who doesn't work rolling up in a $50,000 truck a wad of cash. And so again, we let it slide by the wayside. I let the comment.
Why would you let it slide? It's his money. Right? What, you think you're there to take over? Come on, man. Bad wording.
The night before, or whenever it was, that Patrick came up in the wheelchair about.
But I thought you thought it was weird that Patrick rolled up. You thought it was weird that he told Eric about it. But it ain't weird if he gave him an actual hint, right? But it is, right? I know. Y'all hate Patrick bad. These people hate Patrick bad. And I don't get it. Well, maybe Eric I get, because he knows him personally. He knows what, you know. I don't get it. They taking over. It's a big web of fucking lies, man. Straight up. Everyone. People lie in the family. People lie you interview. People lie when you talk about it. It's like, what the fuck?
Commented about Betty's all so, along the lines of BJ and the burning of the couch. I think people need to understand also a certain someone, Patrick, telling a certain agency to F off after reports were made of him.
Hey, man. There was reports of Patrick hitting the people. I'd have told him to fuck off, too. He's got that right. He's a citizen. He's got that right. I'd have told him to fuck off, too. You know, my kids were trained at a young age that if CPS ever knocked on that door, you was to slam it and come get me. Yeah. We ain't playing that game. You coming here for what? You got a phone call about me? Shit, get the fuck somewhere else. Nope. Never had to deal with CPS, though. I had some friends, though, that got put through the ringer with them. They did. And they didn't do none of their kid either. They just, when the people came, they gave a drop to them and they were dirty for marijuana. Put them through the ringer, man.
Him to them. Remember that situation?
I'm trying to be very careful about what I talk about.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Again, I feel like an outsider, Georgia boy.
Mr. State's Witness number one.
Well, you want me to say it? Because I know it.
I'm not going to say
Witness number one.
Okay.
I'm just.
I'll leave it at the mentality of someone to burn someone's couch is just the tip of the iceberg of that person's mentality in the entirety of that situation.
Why was everybody mad about a couch? It was an old couch. What? Man, dude, they're as bad as fucking Toddy. What the fuck, man? That old couch needed burned. My fucking apartment complex took over my internet bill because I guess they're going to offer it with every apartment they rent out now. It's part of their little thing. But it's a good thing because my internet stayed the same speed and it dropped in price halfway. So I was like, sweet. Yeah, they're bitching about Patrick burning a dirty ass couch, man. Like that's what, like they're spinning narratives too. Like when does this stop? Yeah, but Betty told him he could burn it. Betty told him yes. It's like when Betty tells him yes, he burns it, and then she's like, oh, he burned it. Like, what the fuck? She does this with everything. BJ got mad over the chair. Oh, my Lord. Got no place to put the chair, but you know, I'm going to be mad about it. Sat outside all fucking year. People are just crazy, man. BJ, you got to change your life, honey. You need to change it up. For real, for real. Got to change it up, man. You're dragging your family down.
Right? So if he could burn someone's couch and say, I don't care. There's other things that he was doing as well. I don't care.
Yeah, there's apparently so. Like, what's he mean by that? Getting money and not giving it to him? It has to be that. Chair was in horrible shape. See what I mean? That's crazy, man. BJ just wanted to cause a fucking ruckus because she knows. She knowed. What's up, Treese? Hope all is well with you, baby. Woo! Well, I've been going for what, 4 hours now? No, I'm on my 3rd hour. My butt hurts. I'm never buying a gaming chair again. Never. I'm just gonna buy a big office chair next time. One that's big and fluffy, you know. This thing is not fucking comfortable at all. It's got a pillow for my back. It's got this pillow, but man, it's hard around the edges and shit. I hate it. I really hate this one.
Someone claiming to care, right? Is doing all these actions of I don't
You guys
care,
are
and then saying I don't
Stevens,
care,
man.
or F off. Or,
I think I said early on, there was already involvement there before I made a call.
Yeah, but obviously that involvement didn't do nothing. He told him to fuck off. Fuck off.
So,
what's up, Cuddle? How you doing, lovely?
DJ and the burning of the couch, I think people need to understand also a certain someone, Patrick, telling a certain agency to F off after reports.
That's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna get a better chair. I'm not talking about anytime soon, but next one I get.
I'm trying to be very careful.
I'm gonna let my cat destroy this one. Then I'll get a new one later on or something. A big king's chair. I want a bigger office chair, definitely, because this little thing here, man. Look, I'm almost too big for it. These fucking gaming chairs are they're not what it's. I mean, I got a reclining thing where I can pull it out and lay my feet up and shit. But what's up, Mackie Entertainment? It's just not what it is, man. They're not that good. I want a fucking big old office chair. It's got the big fucking pillows in it and shit. Comes fluffy and shit. They're a little bit more expensive, but they fell apart and busted $400 and $500. Yeah, I've got like 3 in this one. And I mean, it's not falling apart or anything, but my cat has fucked it up. He's tore it up. He claws at it.
They will if you. Because she states that Lady K.
Okay, we're back at the beginning. Anything else I need to look at, guys? I'm looking to the chat. What do I need to look at? What do we need to look at, y'all? Okay, Lee. Yeah, man, grab a pillow. I thought about that, but this one ain't wore in bad yet. It's still kind of new. It's just getting tore up by my cat because he scratches at it. He thinks it's a claw toy with the leather. He's already tore up my bed. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that. Might have to get a new bed frame soon. Get a lazy boy office chair. You know what them motherfuckers cost? Shit. You're talking at least 500. No time soon. Give me a computer next. Give me a computer next. The 400 G's, man. Like these chairs, and they make anything for like tech. Like you have to spend your money to get good shit though. If you just start buying like cheap stuff, it's nothing like the good stuff. It's like you buy cameras and shit. If it ain't a Sony or a fucking Canon, Nikon, you're probably not doing too good. Why APS went to Patrick from the phone calls. People were calling in on Patrick already. Get a donut pillow for my booty hole. You do get what you pay for. It's true. So true. Especially when it comes to electronics. A fluffy lady? Hell yeah. I love fluffy ladies. You ain't bullshitting. You ain't even bullshitting. Lay on a booty? That's what I need. A fluffy booty to lay on. Rest my little head. Rest my little head on your booty. Let's go see what old Curious Soul Deep Dive had to say. Wonder what she had to say. I've seen this. She said the Temu version of Mark. Wow. Wow, bro. What? What, man? What do we got going on here?
Hi, everybody. This is Kathy. I'm working on a different video right now, and I came across this. Share it with you guys because I think it is of Eric stealing Mark's material. I mean, not
What?
just because Mark.
What? Oh my God! Now he's a thief. I can't with these two ladies, bro. I can't. I can't. I can't, y'all. I can't.
Money!
I
yeah,
can't,
baby,
bro.
yeah!
These two women are nuts. I don't know why I hit that button.
Brought him bowling. Eric brought him bowling. Mark brought him for haircuts. Eric brought him for haircuts. You know, he studied Mark's videos. You know, every little detail, trying to do what Mark does. And you know, there was lays, but
every little detail he did. How would she know that? How would she know he studied every little detail?
Potato chips next to Lorraine. So what does he do? He brings potato chips. But Eric is always Eric is always the cheaper Temu version of Mark.
Is he? So he's clout chasing Mark? I can't. I'm gonna give up, dude. I'm gonna fall apart, dude. This is just so funny, man. Ah.
You know, he'll bring the generic chips and you know, not really spend the money on them. He spent plenty of money on himself and his friends, but he
Generic chips.
Eric really didn't.
You're on him about bringing generic chips. Oh my God, bro.
Shell out hardly any money for the family. And what he did, he wanted every penny reimbursed and then some. But basically a Temu version of Mark. Now, Patrick did do some things different.
Yeah.
But Patrick only focused on Timmy.
Yeah.
Patrick really didn't bring.
Yeah, and that's why I say that Patrick was protecting Timmy. That's why I say that. It's one of the reasons why. I think, like I said, Patrick knows what goes on at the Whittakers. And he got tired of seeing Timmy around all of it. And he knew Timmy wanted to be around Patrick. So Timmy practically lived at Patrick's, y'all. He practically lived there.
The family anywhere. Patrick was focusing on Timmy, and Patrick was going down Patrick's own bucket list. He had all this money now, probably most he's had in a while, if ever, and Patrick was going down his own bucket list, his own wish list of things to do, and Patrick was doing all these fun things he always wanted to do.
Like what? Catfishing? Getting on a ski-doo? That's your bucket list? Going catfishing? Shooting a gun? That's your bucket list? That's your bucket list? Shooting a gun? Going catfishing? Getting on a jet ski? That's your bucket list. I fucking highly doubt it. I highly doubt that's anybody's bucket list. I'm just sorry to say. It's not nobody's bucket list, y'all.
And he just drugged Timmy with him to justify the cost. And
oh, that's right. Well, he should have. He should have. He should have brung Timmy with him. If Timmy was making the money for him, then Timmy should have been there doing it with him. Absolutely. It ain't justifying the cost.
to make content. So it wasn't really, it
is a
things
sad
Timmy
bucket
wanted
list.
to do. It's things Patrick wanted to do.
Well, Timmy don't know what he wants to do, dumbass. Tim, like, what? I give up sometimes, man. I enjoyed talking about something else. I did. This has just gotten stupid, childish, conspiracy theory.
But as far as Eric, now Eric did try to be the knockoff of Mark by copying everything Mark did. So neither one of them, I think, Patrick or Eric, were original. I don't think they were.
You just said Patrick was doing different things. And then you just say, I don't think any of them are original. I can't, man.
Focusing really on what the family wants. And I've said it many times for a long time. Not once did Patrick.
But you have to start somewhere. And if Timmy's the star, let that be the star. As long as it helps out the whole family, who gives a fuck? What is the problem? Timmy could just be known for being cool as fuck. Right? Yeah, he would be known for helping out his family, being the star. Timmy was the star. There's no doubt about it. There just isn't. But that doesn't change anything. It doesn't make him better or worse than anyone else. That's just all things you're making up in your own head. Stop doing that to these people. It's not fair to them.
Or Eric, sit down with the Whittakers and say, hey, you guys, what would you guys like to do? What did you always want to do? Let's do something you want to do. Nope. Eric was going off of Mark's script. I mean,
where the fuck how do you ask them? They can't talk, dude. They never asked them where they wanted to go. You have to be off of that porch and go to real life to know what things there are out there to do. You know that, right? They just don't know what to do. This is crazy. The Whittakers don't know that there's a hang time. The Whittakers don't know that there's a bounce town. The Whittakers don't know that there's a fucking speedway that you ride go-karts in. The Whittakers don't know that. So, like, you have to take them to do it. Guess what? Then they learn about it. Like bowling. Never been bowling. Didn't know what bowling was. That's it, Angela. That's it. They didn't know anything. How are they supposed to know what to do to tell them? This is just fucking slander more. Yes. Hell yes, you got to get on a jet ski. You got to shoot a fucking automatic M16 weapon or automatic gun. You got to fucking climb trees, man, with fucking harnesses and shit. He got to fucking like do men things. Absolutely, man. And guess what? Somebody split that all up. Blame who you want, but this was This is a fucked up thing, man. Yeah. Yep. And if you ask me, Patrick would want to stay with, Timmy wants to stay with Patrick right now. Right now. Right now. You know the song? He will. He would choose to stay with Patrick right now. And instead of y'all understanding that, y'all just want to slander people. It's not cool either way. I don't care if you like him or not. Preach the truth.
Very detailed, right off of Mark's script. And Patrick was doing his bucket list. And that's what we saw.
That's a
We didn't see
lame bucket
any of the
list.
Whittakers say, you know what, I always wanted to do this or go on a boat ride or whatever.
What? He went on a boat ride. Timmy went on a boat ride. Duh.
Never. It was always run by these two. And like I said, a super Timu version too. So anyway, we're going to look at this clip here. I thought it was funny because I too have watched Mark Soft White Underbelly videos. And so when I see things, I know what I'm looking at. And so we're going to look at...
Dude, I have her sped up to 1.5. That's fast. Timmy was finally living a life. Yep. Patrick had him dressing sharp, had him going out mudding. There was tons of things I could go back on. Tons of them. And y'all don't want to see the goodness in it. You don't. It's obvious. Y'all want nothing but bad to happen out of this. And that's fucked up, man. Like, you want people in jail. You want people's fucking probation violated. You want fucking people to do this. Well, you know what I want? I want for the money to go to the right places. And I want visitation for the family. And I want BJ to get help. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Eric here. He's going to... Now, mind you, this is the very first visit with the Whittaker family for Eric. Anyway, it was
whatever, but
the last couple days of June. It was either the 29th or 30th, something like that. Eric's first visit, first time meeting the family, first time, talking to Lorraine here, as you can see. Now we're gonna see if this is familiar. Right now he sits down. And Eric did admit that it was a little awkward at first with the family and everything. Of course it would be, but anyway, Eric right away wants to be Mark, and how Mark is.
How else do you talk to him, man? Yeah, no big deal. Who cares?
He's very genuinely concerned with the family. He wants to know how each person is doing and how you're feeling and if your health is okay and stuff. Well,
this is crazy, bro.
Eric tries to do that, but Eric goes even a step further. So watch this.
Yeah, I like your shirt. That's pretty. That's pretty. You feeling okay today?
I like your shirt.
Man can't even be nice. He couldn't even be nice. Does that tell you what kind of head we're speaking about here? Somebody just wants badness, just horribleness. You just want horrible shit to happen around this. It's not funny. Not cute.
It's pretty. Are you feeling okay today? Yeah, where have we heard that from?
Most people in the United States of America. The fuck are you talking about? That's how we greet people.
He says, I like your shirt. That's pretty. And he even reaches out to touch the shirt.
Yeah, I like your shirt. That's pretty. That's pretty. You feeling okay today?
Now, this is from Soft White Underbelly, the mobile home fire at Whittaker.
Oh, my God damn. You know, Kathy, if you would take your little investigative YouTube sleuth skills and put it towards a good thing, you might be worth something. I'm just saying.
Because this was the last video that Mark did before Eric showed up. So watch this. exactly what Eric did.
I like your top. I like this. Very pretty. Very pretty.
He says, I like your top.
Man, dude.
It's very pretty. It's very pretty. And he touches the sleeve of it and pinches the sleeve of it. All right. Exact same thing Eric did.
I like your shirt. That's pretty. That's pretty.
That's pretty. I like your shirt. That's pretty. That's pretty. And he even touches it like Mark did. I like your shirt. It's pretty. It's pretty.
Are you mad that no one's telling you you're pretty? Are you? Because at this point, I'm wondering, like, why upset? Why are you upset? Somebody can't even tell Lorraine her shirt's pretty without it being a knockoff Mark Lighten. I mean, like, bro. Some people are just strange, man. And on the internet, you find a lot of them.
I like your top.
Yeah, big deal.
I like this.
Right?
Very pretty.
Big deal.
I
I love dismantling this shit, dude. This is easy work. I love it. Yeah.
Shirt. It's pretty. It's pretty.
I like your shirt. That's pretty.
Let's hear it again. You had a sound down.
I like this. Very pretty. Very pretty.
I like your shirt. It's pretty. It's pretty.
Wow, you sound just like a dude. What is that? I love it. Thank you for saying that. Look at the smile on her face. Thank you for saying that. Because that's what it's about. That's what it's about, really. It is. That's what it is about. Because it ain't about being about Mark or trying to be a Timu Mark or being just like Mark. It's about putting a smile on this woman's face. And instead, you guys just think bad shit.
I like your shirt.
Bad shit,
That's pretty.
man.
That's pretty. You feeling okay today?
Anyway, that is the Timu version of.
Like, let's see you. Where do you look like? Let's see what you do in life. But you won't. You won't. I hate people that are judgmental like that. And I mean, like, she does it every fucking stream, bro. Every stream. Judgmental on somebody. Judgmental on somebody. What are you doing? Let's see you. Let's see your everyday life. It's amazing. It's utterly amazing. Holy moly, bro. Holy shit, dude. Like, any narrative's fun, yo. Anyone.
The restraining order that Eric pushed very hard for 3 days. And so Eric got the restraining order against BJ, so she had to leave the property. And this was on Wednesday. And in the meantime, Patrick was paying somebody, a guy named Tim, to fly drones from his house up the road down to the Whittakers. Now, to me, it seemed like harassment and stalking.
No. You know the Whittakers wanted protection? You know that, right? I hope you know
we'll
that.
get into that as we go along here, because this wasn't just a one-time thing. This was multiple events, and Patrick was posting them on his Facebook.
Yeah, they're just gonna block you. They're just gonna ban you.
And mentioning even how they had to, he mentioned on live streams that he had to pay the drone guy. And where do you think that money came from? Absolutely, it came out of the Whittaker's fund that they never received. But of course, he took the money, their Whittaker's own money, and flew drones and spied on them. And I believe they're trying to catch BJ, which I think they pretty much admitted that's what they're trying to do from the time that temporary restraining order came through on that Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, they're like 90% of the people in this community. They think BJ should be out of there. Sorry. Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Like, 90% of the community thinks BJ is the biggest, weakest link of this community, of this house, of this family, bro. The weakest link is BJ. It's not even BJ as a person. It's probably BJ as a drug addict. It's the drug addiction that's causing this family to not fucking flourish. It's obvious.
27, because then we went into the last weekend of August, and this was the Labor Day weekend.
So,
and of course, you remember
China baby
Sunday,
in the
where they
house.
were all in the
Susan Lipskin in the
Airbnb.
house. Cut the
And so,
monster.
anyway, during this time, during that temporary order,
Hey,
they were all in
Virgo.
the Airbnb.
Fly
Patrick
on
had this
public
guy
roadway.
flying.
Yeah, I mean, you can't fly your drone down that way. Don't you dare. You're not allowed. Nope. Man, I'll fly my drone anywhere I want. As long as I don't go too high.
Drones over their house. And whether they were home or not home, they were flying them over there. Like I said,
it's a cool
believe
video.
they're trying to catch BJ over there, but this is beyond catching BJ. This is like, it looked like stalking and harassing. They were not pleased.
It did. It look like stalking and harassment. Did it?
Larry and Betty are on the porch there. I'm not sure if Lorraine is over there, but flying these drones over there and then posting. See, he would go up and then he would go back over to Patrick's house where the drone guy was. And he did this multiple days in a row. And matter of fact, it was
good. This is protecting the Whittakers, but that's not good though, guys. Them stalking the Whittakers. How bad do you have to stalk the Whittakers, bro? What would you get out of stalking the Whittakers that never leave their porch, that never do anything in life? What would you get from stalking the Whittakers, Kathy? Or were they making sure the Whittakers were safe? See, you get it twisted here with your own little twisted mind. But most people think that was probably trying to keep the Whittakers safe. Jesus Christ, man. I would hate to be in your brain. I would. I would hate to live like that. To always think there's something else going on. Well, just proving that they were protecting them is what they posted it for, right? They had to prove they were protecting them. I don't think it was posted just for that, but, money was made. Because at that point, people wanted to know. So they did it. They
on his
protected the
Facebook,
Whittakers.
it was marked. And so
Now everybody's saying it was something
they're hearing
weird.
the thing,
I
the
doubt
guy's
that.
back, and they're looking up. They know he's. So the guy's actually, it looks to me like he's harassing him and stalking the Whittakers. They didn't like this. They didn't want nothing to do with this. They already had.
How do you know it?
Been forced by
They
Eric.
didn't want anything to do with it
their own family
after it all went down, bro. Just like any other fucking liar and scammer.
member. And now they got these drones flying over.
Any
And
other
so-
liar and scammer.
And this was, let's see, it was August 30th. It was September 1st, September 2nd. I think it was on the 31st too. And that was, I think, on a Sunday. But yeah, as you can see, just constantly over there for a few days in a row. And yeah, they were annoyed. He does not look happy.
He waved.
And of course, why would they be? Their life's being torn apart. They're in court all week. The daughters got kicked off the property. They haven't gotten paid, by the way.
No. The house didn't. The family didn't get tore apart by this time. No, this was just to keep BJ away. The family wasn't tore apart at this time. This was to keep BJ away. We all know. The three were still there. Duh. They put music to it. I didn't know that. Probably because it didn't have no sound at all. I mean, why would? That's why you would put music to it, because there was just no sound at all. Like some people don't care to just listen to nothing. You ever heard of dead air? Like that's something in like the content zone. Dead air.
Eric and Patrick had gotten paid July 21st from YouTube and all the social media sites around that time. And they'd also gotten paid August 21st. So they've had 2 enormous paydays without barely getting paid anything. And then putting
No. You're lying once again, man. I'm gonna get a drink and I'm gonna show you how she's lying. See, she's speaking about YouTube. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is they didn't get their first check from YouTube until Eric made it back home after the family was taken away. Sorry to break it to you, sweetheart. They didn't get paid on 2 months of YouTube. No, they did not. The Whittaker family page on YouTube did not get its first check until Eric made it back home. Period. For one, when you get monetized on YouTube, you're waiting a month and a half at least to get the first check. It's like a holdback process. Like, I don't even care. Like, why would you say that? They got 2 checks by this time, 2 of them. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They were running off what Patrick had made and what Patrick put out. That's a fact. And the donations that they were getting in. That's a fact, man. They didn't make their first YouTube paycheck until he made it home. Then he made another one. I called them all out. I called every time he got paid out. Yeah, Larry's like, hey. This was to protect from BJ, man. The 3 weren't even gone yet.
him through this in the court and the family and
You're
getting adult
all the
protection
way
involved
off.
and getting BJ thrown off
You're
the property.
all the way
And
off.
after all this, Patrick admits now that BJ didn't abuse anybody. She was just a fall guy, a scapegoat. And
Patrick's got his own reasons for saying what he does. He's got a fucking criminal case over his head. Duh.
that she was just used as to get out of Eric's plan and to get Timmy, because this was the week that Patrick and Eric were trying to get Timmy.
Man, this is like a big fucking plan, I guess. Holy moly, dude. This is a big Illuminati plan or something.
And as you can see, Patrick is posting this. He's not even hiding it. Trying to keep the wolves.
You know what that means? Try and keep Betty away, baby.
Away if
BJ
you
away,
can get it.
dumbass.
Yeah,
exactly
leave a
what I
comment.
just said.
August
Exactly what the fuck I just said.
30th. So he's flying these drones all over their house.
You don't
And,
have any
day
privacy
and night,
color
you know what I mean?
with a drone.
And this one's
You're
dated
sitting on
September
your
1st.
porch,
This
you don't
one is
have
August
privacy.
30th. Look at even at night, they're being harassed. This one is September 2nd, 2025. And this is when the Labor Day when they're in the Airbnb.
You can call it harassment. I call it protection. I don't know what the fuck you're fucking seeing, man.
And they had Timmy there. And Patrick was there.
See, you just said they had Timmy there. You just said the 3 had already been ripped apart. Like, get your shit together, man. You can't even keep your shit together. She just said after the 3 were ripped apart. After their family was ripped apart, he started like, come on, bro. You can't even keep your fucking your shit together.
People.
Yeah, he was there.
then, after about a week of that drone stuff or whatever, the family gets taken away. Well, this is a few weeks, maybe a couple weeks after the family got taken away, and they believe that Patrick or somebody has hidden a camera or microphone in their house because they know everything that they're saying in their house. Patrick knows everything that they're saying inside their own house. Now remember, they've had that drone flying by and everything else. And before I forget, let's just before I even play this.
Jesus Christ, bro. Still not fucking stalking, though. Yeah, they never ever complained about the drone. They were sitting on the porch talking about a damn camera when they were with Brian Cody. They were all against Patrick that night. All against Eric because BJ was there. Don't fucking tell me. BJ said that shit.
What is a legal definition of stalking in West Virginia?
She's a fucking addict, dumbass.
Stalking is defined as repeated actions, 2 or
Holy moly, bro.
more, targeting someone and causing them to fear for their safety or experience emotional.
You think the Whittakers were in fear for their safety? That's the biggest point in stalking. You understand that? The Whittakers didn't act in fear of their fucking safety, yo.
This includes harassment, following, or surveillance. For legal advice, consult a professional.
BJ said it.
Okay.
BJ said it. BJ said it. And then Larry, yeah, it might be. Yeah.
Directed at a specific person to cause them reasonable fear for their safety, the safety of others, or suffer substantial emotional distress. This includes intentional, repeated harassment, following, or surveillance. And interesting enough, Patrick is on probation
they don't have issues
right now, and he just got convicted of stalking in July. On July 21st, Patrick pled guilty to this very thing, stalking. He pled guilty on July 21st, 2025. And
oh man, he's a stalker. Patrick's a big stalker.
And so if this would be stalking and he would be charged with stalking by any chance, this would be a repeated offense. Now remember, this was at the exact same time when the drones were flying there when they had this barbecue at on Labor Day at the Airbnb. Remember, every single Whittaker was here. They had just gotten the temporary restraining order the Wednesday before, which was, I don't know, 5-6 days ago. And so right now, BJ cannot be on the.
She's gonna call police again? Oh no, man. We're all gonna be arrested. We're all going to jail in hell. Jeez Louise, man. Just unfucking hinged.
Property. And every single Whittaker, including Kenny, and every last one of them is here. So right now, nobody is at the Whittakers. Nobody. Except that drone flying there. Now,
how do you know the drone's flying? There is no footage of it flying without them there. There's footage of them flying it with them there. But you don't know that drone's flying over their house right now. And if it is, it's to protect the home, doofus. That would really be fucking clear. Because if they know they're not there, then guess what? What would you be doing? You'd be protecting the home, correct? Or you'd still be stalking them when they're not there?
This was one of the nights. In fact, this was September 1st. One of those drone footages was from the night before and the night before and this night and the next night. So this was the time they were flying them drones. And right now, as this is happening, nobody is at the Whittakers. So their house is empty. And they got the drones flying over there.
Because guess what? BJ's got a restraining order on it, and she knows she's not supposed to be there. And guess what? They find her there. She's going to jail.
100% sure that Patrick or somebody has put a camera or something in the house, because every single thing that they say in the privacy of their home, Patrick knows about it. So let's listen.
See there? It's BJ.
We don't need a damn Tom, Dick, and Harry at courthouse. When we go to court,
she says he don't know about it, but he does. Everybody knew they were going to court, bro. This ain't something that's fucking like that Patrick knew. See how stupid you are? The whole world knew they were going to court. But somehow Patrick knows. Duh. The whole world knew. So you're saying that he's got a fucking camera in there to listen to him, and that's how they know that there's a camera in there is because the whole world knew they had court. Holy, even you knew. Even the woman making the video knew they had court. But Patrick didn't know because he had a camera in there, and that's how he knows. What? Wow.
Patrick knows.
Patrick knows. You knew. You knew. Yeah, everybody knew. Everybody knew. Yes. 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 Everybody knew. Patrick's part of this. Why you think he wouldn't know? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like, this is easy. And we got people in here at the exact date. Like, this is easy. Everybody knew. Yes. Brian Cody told everybody knew. Of course, Patrick's going to know. Duh.
Yeah, Kenny says, how is he finding out about everything?
Because he only lives down the fucking road. Kenny goes and fucking visits him. Fucking, like, this is not even hard, dude. It's weird.
How does he find out everything that goes on down here?
I think they got cameras in here tonight.
You hear that? It was BJ. I think they got a camera. Somebody strung out on meth tells you they think they got a camera in there. How amazing, bro. How amazing. How many fuck, like, what? My own crack of heroin tells you there's a camera. Because they know about a court date that they're involved with. Like, they know, like, Kathy's over here holding on to it. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta use my, I gotta prove my point.
I really honestly do think it because he knows everything that goes on here. Shit that even happens in the house.
Bro, shit that even happens in the house. Like, what happens in the house, bro? You doing drugs? Like, come on, man. These people have been part of your family for like months now, and then y'all don't know anything that's going on. Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah, it's Eric. You say Eric? You didn't say Patrick. You say Eric. Eric.
You know what thing you put around over? That drum? That drum? You get everything in the house right there.
Okay, so they now remember just the week before or whatever,
That's
just
funny.
earlier, every single Whittaker was over at that Airbnb for the day and then the evening. And they were flying drones over here and had the place to themselves. You know what I'm saying?
You have no proof of that, dude. You're just saying this. You're just saying that. You got no proof of that. You're just saying this shit. You sound like a fucking idiot. You really do. I hate to be all fucking critical, but she does. She does.
And Kenny even said it must have been one of them times when we were all gone. And you know, Patrick is the big tech guy. You know what I mean? He's the one that's
Patrick snuck in there and got him a fucking snuck in there when they were gone. Put a camera in there, man. Patrick's the big tech guy, huh? Patrick don't know shit about
spy cams and all this other
fucking idiot.
stuff. And this September 2nd,
You hear what she said? Hold on. She started the fucking video out saying Patrick hired the guy named Tim to fly drones over there. Then just now, she said, since Patrick's the tech guy and flies the drones over, like, dude, you're just a piece of shit. You're just a fucking hypocritical piece of shit. And you're clearly just making this up out of your ass. Like, dude, you can't take these people serious, man. Like, you literally said Patrick hired a guy named Tim to fly drones over the house. Then you go, well, there we're going. Patrick's a tech guy. You know, he flies the drones over the house. Patrick don't know shit about tech. Patrick's been doing everything he does off a phone. Are you stupid? Holy fucking moly, bro. Yeah, how you gonna hook up a camera? You can't. You don't even have internet. Fucking goofball. That means you'd have to go back down there to get the footage. And then what are they gonna do? They're gonna see you in the fucking camera room. Like, what the fuck? People are just full of shit, man. And that's what they've done with this Whittaker shit. Just loaded it up with shit. And now people don't even understand what the fuck is going on anymore. Half people think Eric and Patrick are pedophiles and fucking, like, it's weird. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she flipped her story over the drone. Now Patrick's the one flying them because he's a tech guy. I just can't. I just fucking can't, man. That Whittaker biscuit lady is a damn joke. Yeah, I don't hate either, but like, damn, yo, that's fucking crazy. You like, what are you doing? Like, what? You're just making shit up out of fucking thin air. It's so weird.
This is the day that Eric had Timmy down at Dawn Protection. Remember, he had his clothes on and he had the papers, and it was going to be a big day and all that other stuff. And this is what they're doing to the Whittakers.
That's when it was posted. That doesn't mean when it was done. That's the day it was posted. You understand? It was shot the day before. You know, you have to pull the disc, you have to pull the card out of the drone. Then you have to install it into a computer to get the footage. So I think that may have took a night. You know what I mean? Like, dude, people are so stupid. They're so dumb. Or you got to fly the drone and connect it to your phone, which it doesn't seem like that's what they were doing. Y'all blamed Brian for being the drone guy. I remember that too. What about that one, Kathy? Y'all blamed Brian for being the drone guy. Always something new. Well, that's a little bit different, Howard. I give people chances, but you can't keep giving them chances when they're fucking you over. Heck no. Not family. Family, I'll give chances. Or somebody I love. But if I don't love you, you ain't getting no chances. You can use, sometimes it's on your phone. Some of them. Some of them have their own screens. The good ones have their own screens. You don't need a phone. It was Brian's cousin, the drone guy. I don't know about that either. I don't know. It could have been. Brian said his nephew flew drones and hasn't been paid yet. No shit. It was his nephew or it was his cousin? My liar button would be broke. It would. I'm going to see if I can make one, though. It's fucking hilarious, man. I can't even keep going with this shit. Just paranoid. There's BJ. Think she's doing drugs too? We got 7 more people to hit 100 likes, man. Y'all got me? Y'all got me? Hit that like button for me, baby. Hit that like button for me. Reason why abortion is legal. Lots of states, huh? Yeah, I don't hate people either. Hate's a big word. Is a pretty big word. I dislike people for sure. Was telling everyone Timmy was lying when he wasn't. Betty backed that story up that Timmy told. Yep. Timmy ain't bullshit, man. He got hit. He got hit. Yeah, but they brung that drone down. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Much love. Probably not the cousin either. Yeah, Brian said he didn't have nothing to do with that. I asked Brian about it. He said he didn't have nothing to do with it. He just happened to be a drone flyer for a company that he owned. Yeah, I love people from afar right now too. It's okay though. Yeah, beating the dog. Yeah, you can't fix stupid. You got that right. I don't even care to watch this shit, man. This guy, like, once you start, once you start fucking contradicting the things that you say, good lord, man. Like, what in the same video? Yeah, Timmy doesn't know how to lie. Those anybody with born like that doesn't lie. They don't know what a lie is. They don't know how to lie. They don't do anything wrong. Those are the most innocent people in the absolute world, y'all. Anybody born like Ray, Lorraine, Timmy, Down syndrome, autism, um, they're innocent as could be, and they always remain that way. And that's what's so special about them to me is the innocence that they carry, and they don't hold no judgment. They don't judge either. They don't have any judgment in their hearts, and I love that about people that are special. Some of the things like would bother me if I had somebody special like a family member. I have a second cousin that has Down syndrome, but he's grown and takes care of himself and everything else. But like I would be afraid of like seizures, stuff like that, man, because I would flip out. That shit bothers me, especially when a kid has a seizure. Oh my lord, I have to get out of the room. I freak out. It bothers my soul. Yeah, anybody born left this way, they definitely are innocent throughout their whole life. God said so. Brian, in my opinion, has twisted shit so much that he's desperate to make content. Yeah, he's twisted some things. Some things he didn't even know and he was speaking about too. Good for you, Chantel. That's why a lot of these people latched onto the Whittakers as well because they have a child like Timmy, or they have family members like Ray and Lorraine, or Timmy and Betty, and or just they latched on because they understand how they've been living, or they understand the heartache of Appalachian poverty. It's real. It's real, and we've seen it firsthand. It's very real. And like people say, the Whittakers aren't the only family out there. They're not. They're just the first ones to be seen by millions and millions of people. Oh yeah, they know more than anybody, Treese. They know about more than we could imagine. They just can't tell us. With time, Timmy could, for sure. With time, Timmy could talk. He could count. He could count money. He could, with time, Timmy could be a functioning adult. I believe that. I believe Timmy could get like a part-time job with the proper teachings. I believe so, right in my whole heart. You know, I believe it. It might take a little couple years, but you could do it. I don't believe in giving up either. They just needed to be taught, you know, and that's what's sad. Nobody came through there to teach them, dude. Everybody there seemed to be leeching up to that point. All of their family members, all of the people that came through there that were adults, they just leached, and they may have used them, you know. She doesn't know jack shit. Once again, you made yourself look like a fool. I think what I can do for the family is just try to speak the truth, you know, correct the wrongs, try to speak the truth, try to give nothing but the truth. Um, and I feel like that helps the family a little bit. You know, it does. It helps the family a little bit at least. And I feel like that's what we could do as a channel over here is at least try to stick to what's real and try to tell the truth about everything. And soon we'll get the truth about this whole case. Nobody's going to be able to hide it or deny it once the paperwork's able to be out. Once Patrick's found not guilty or guilty, we'll be able to see who said what was done, how much was taken, what was taken. And then you guys can, by all means, make your judgment about Patrick, you know? But until then, I mean, it's smart to not even make a judgment because we don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's just what I want to do. I want to make sure that what I put out is the truth. That's it. That's all I've ever wanted to do. And I don't want to talk to people that don't have shit to do with it, you know? I want to talk to people that have everything to do with it. Justin, I'd like to talk to you. But that's up to you. Maybe one day you'll come on. We'll see. I'd like to talk to you. I think you could be talked down a little. Yeah, Timmy was thriving, man. Patrick had him counting to 10. Fucking telling you the weather every day. It was cool. It was cool. Yeah, there should just be truth. Not everybody's going to see our channel, you know, because there'll be people that ain't never even seen us before. But I at least want to tell the truth. And that's it. If the truth hurts, then that's what it is. But we'll get the truth. It will come out. He might, Angela. He might. You never know what Patrick's got up his sleeve. He's got a good attorney, man. And I think with the right attorney, this is beatable. This is absolutely beatable. I mean, if you kind of wanted to make a fool of yourself, you could do it yourself and win. But with a good attorney, then you can beat this. Yeah, Timmy pulled a side of Patrick out that you don't see all the time. Yeah, learn how to read. Yep. All right, everybody. Been up here 2 hours and 15 minutes, 4.5 hours a day. Shout out to y'all, man. What a day. Thank you guys for hanging out, man. You guys are always a blessing, a pleasure, and a blessing. You guys are killer. all the members. I'll see you in the Discord. See you in the Discord afterwards. Shout out to everybody in the bushes that hit the like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. If you could share the live to Facebook, Twitter, fucking YouTube, Snapchat, share it somewhere for me. I appreciate you guys. We'll be back again tomorrow. Same time, same place. I love you guys, man. Have a good one. Peace.